Hi, everybody. Arlene Anderson here again with more tips from what I've picked up from the 3-Minute Expert blogging program that helped me get started putting my blog online and not being overwhelmed or intimidated by the process. So, hi, my name's Arlene Anderson, and who am I? I'm an online marketer, website developer, and professional portrait artist. Today, I've got my online marketer hat on, although a little bit of the professional portrait artist is going to sneak in here too. So, hang in there. Here we go. So are you ready to start your blog? I hope you had a chance to watch yesterday's video, because in that video I shared the first and second steps that I really recommend be taken when you're ready to start your blog. I know that when I actually took the time to do them, it totally made a difference in my focus. So if you haven't watched it yet, and you can, please pause this video, take about 10 minutes to go find yesterday's blog and just watch the video. So it's about 10 minutes, okay? All right, so in today's video, we're going to be building on the foundation of how to find your target market that we started with yesterday. So here goes. Step number 3. Again, we covered step 1 and 2 in yesterday's video. Step number 3 is to pick your target market. So now that you've decided your I'm a groups, and again, if you watched yesterday, you'll know what that means. The next step is to pick one to target. So look at those groups and look at what fires you up. What gets you excited to promote? Who do you enjoy being around? And as a side note, right now we're still focused on you. That's going to change to focusing on them very soon. But right now we're still focused on you. So for example, in my example, one of my I'm a groups is I'm a photographer. So now that really fires me up, right? I can spend hours taking photos, watching videos of others taking photos, learning about lighting techniques, posing, composition, equipment, and then spend even more hours talking to other photographers about what I just did or what I just watched. With that in mind, step number 3 is take a look at the groups you belong to, your I'm a groups, and pick one that fires you up. The group you really enjoy being around or serving most. And don't worry about how you're going to serve them just yet. First, you have to really resonate with the group. So be sure to take some time with this step 2. And, I talked about time a lot yesterday in yesterday's video. So be sure to take some time with this step as well, step number 3. So I'm going to move on to step number 4. I'm going to trust that you're going to take some time with step number 3. So let's say that you've done that, and now it's step number 4. Now that you've picked your first one to target, take some time, once again, I'm sorry, it's a recurring theme here, right? To really think about this group. You've picked the one that resonates with you, the one that, let me go back here, the one that fires you up, the group that you enjoy being around or serving the most. So now that you've picked them, since you're a part of this group, since it's one of your I'm a groups, for example, I'm a photographer, so I'm a part of that group, whatever group that you chose that you're a part of, since you are a part of them, think about these things as it relates to this group. And this is going to be really key, because this is going to kind of start the basis for what you're going to share and the value you're going to provide to this group. What are their pains? What causes them pain? What would they like to see happen that would alleviate some of their pains? What are those pains? What do they complain about? So for example, with my photography, for example, one of the things that it's a pain that we have, and one of the pains is pricing. How do you price your craft? It's art. And that's always subject to everybody's opinion on what the value is on it. So that's a definite pain. So, and what do we complain about? It isn't necessarily that we complain about, but we do have discussions about how to talk to people to let them see the value of what we're providing. The value of having a wall portrait done, for example, versus having a snapshot on your phone and having it as a screensaver on your computer. Having, so that is something that we complain about. I'll use the word complain. It's something we talk about. It's something that we struggle with, is how to get across the value that we're truly providing for our clients. So what would make their lives a little bit easier? So again, in this example, it would be to have something in place that will help, like a video or something, anything. It doesn't really, don't even think about necessarily how it's going to be transmitted, but something that would be able to be shared with each and every client that we meet with, that's going to hit home and help them to realize the impact that having a professional portrait done is going to mean for decades to come. So thinking about what would make their lives a little bit easier, in my case, what can I have that I can immediately share that people will resonate with, that will take care of my problem, the thing I complain about, one of my pains, which is trying to get across the value of what we do so that we can price it and make a living at it. So does that make sense? The pains, what do they complain about? So in your instance, whatever your group is, what are their pains? What do they complain about? What would make their lives just a little bit easier? So once again, taking your time with this step will be invaluable as we move on to step number 5 in the next video. So take your time. Or if you want to move faster, now you may be fine taking your time, checking back for my next video, and I hope that you're getting value here. I hope that this is building on your future. I hope that if you take the time and seriously do these steps, I hope that you're enjoying it, and I hope you're enjoying the process, and this is exactly what I went through. So, but if you want to move a little bit faster, then go and check out this training. It's listed below there on the video. It's arleneanderson.ultimateblogbundle.com. You're going to be able to move at your own speed and watch Master Ray Higdon discuss all of these things, and at whatever speed that you want to go to. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this and got some value, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye.